Today we talk about Hollyland Mars 400S Pro wireless system, and also I will show you how to create a multi-camera live stream using Hollyland Mars 400S Pro and Atem Mini Pro ISO. Let's play the B-roll.
Hollyland Mars 400S Pro is a lightweight wireless video transmission system which has state-of-the-art design and uses the latest coding, decoding and 5G wireless transmission. Oh, sorry, made a mistake. It's not that cellular 5G network that everyone is scared of. Let's repeat it again. It uses the latest 5 GHz wireless transmission technology and features extremely low 0.08 second latency with line-of-sight transmission up to 120 meters. Now, let's watch the review of Hollyland Mars 400S Pro by Hayot Films.
What's up everyone, my name is Otabek and I'm a cinematographer based in Prague. I review many filmmaking equipment, so if you're new here, please consider to subscribe. Today I want to talk about this new wireless video transmission system from Hollyland and use it in a multi-camera live stream setups with my Atem Mini Pro ISO. Please keep in mind, this is not unboxing or reading out all specifications of the product. I'm sure you can find them online, but what we will talk about here is real-life use cases of the system, testing working distance, battery life, and multi-camera live stream setups. If you're ready, let's dive in. I have two cameras, Canon C200 and Canon EOS R. What I like about the 400S Pro is I can use HDMI input when I connect it to my Canon C200 and use HDMI input with my Canon EOS R. So I wish it had HDMI loop out, so when I use it with my Canon EOS R, I could also connect my Shinobi monitor. However, for what I need it for, it does the job most of the time. The transmitter is really lightweight, portable and modern looking. Last week we had a live stream for a client and we used two Canon C200s with 400S Pro and Atem Mini Pro ISO. We just used SDI input on the transmitter and HDMI output on the receiver to connect straight to Atem Mini. So also it worked as SDI to HDMI converter. Before my live stream test with my Atem Mini Pro ISO, I tested the range of the system so I can be confident on the actual live streaming day. I put my 400S Pro transmitter on Canon C200 outdoors in a city and walked away with the monitor and the receiver. In my range test, I didn't lose any signal until 200 meters or 650 feet. I could get more if I wanted, but it was a little bit tricky and I lost the signal when I turned back to the transmitter after 200 meters. I also tested indoors. I got around 20-25 meters including 3 walls between receiver and transmitter. In most of our scenarios, we do live stream indoors when the transmitter and the receiver are in the same room. So these are really good results for my purpose. As you know, using the right powering option is important when you do live stream with wireless systems. You don't want your battery to die while you're streaming, right? In most cases, I would recommend using two powering options depending on your camera setup. You can use small Sony NP batteries on the receiver, which last around 3.5 hours from my test, or you can connect a power adapter which is included in the box. Personally, I believe that second option is better, especially if you're live streaming, so you don't have to worry about changing batteries on the set. By contrast, the transmitter is a little bit more power than the receiver, so I would suggest using bigger Sony NP F970 batteries. In my testing, I found that the transmitter lasts for around 10 hours with that battery, while at the same time a small Sony NP F550 battery lasts about 2.5 hours. Keep in mind, when you use bigger Sony NP batteries, your wireless system can get bulky and heavy. If you're not shooting run and gun, then powering it from USB-C or power cable is a good option. Hollyland markets the Mars 400S Pro as a great wireless option for live streaming. You can connect your receivers straight to your computer using USB-C cable and use this video signal as a web camera without any capture device. That sounds really great, and it can produce some excellent results. If you're looking for one camera live stream option, this could be a great solution. So I tried to connect my receiver to my computer using USB-C to Lan Adapter and add it as a RTCP stream source to my OBS studio. Now I could live stream to YouTube or Facebook using OBS, or even make quality Zoom calls. This is so awesome that you can have a great quality stream without any cables, so you can walk around without thinking about HDMI cable or USB capture device. For most people in this line of work, that can be very useful indeed. What if you want to make a multi-camera live stream? In our video production, we use Atem Mini Pro ISO and do live streams for our clients in different locations. And sometimes we have to be more portable and have fast setup times. In this case, wireless system is a really great option. It gives you so much flexibility, meaning that you can put your cameras as far as you want within the working distance of the system and walk around while shooting and don't think about the cables. But the biggest problem in the setup could be a delay in quality when you use one camera connected through HDMI cable and the second one is using wireless system. So I tested the Hollyland Mars 400S Pro using my Canon C200, and at the same time my Canon EOS R was connected straight to Atem Mini Pro using a 5 meters long HDMI cable. As you already know, 400S Pro has 0.08 second delay, so we have to fix it somehow. For this, I connected my wireless microphone's receiver straight to my Atem Mini jack input, so I can change audio delay in Atem Switcher software. First, I tested the 400S Pro latency, so I know exactly how many frames of delay it has. From my test, as you can see, it had 3 frames. Then I changed my audio delay to 2 frames, so it is in the middle between wireless connection and wired HDMI. Here's the results. As you can see, when I switch cameras, it's very hard to notice a delay in my voice. Also, keep in mind that you get slightly worse video quality through 400S Pro compared to HDMI cable. You won't notice it on the live stream though, but if you're using Atem Mini Pro ISO and you want to edit these files after, I would suggest using a camera recorded video file to get better results. If your HDMI connected camera has a wide angle or a shooting speaker and wireless camera shoots an audience or something else, your viewer won't notice anything. If you need to have both cameras without any delay or quality difference between them, then the next option might be better for you. The second option is the best if you have 2 units of Hollyland Mars 400S Pro. Because both have the same delay, you won't notice any latency issue when you switch cameras. As you can see in my test with the clapperboard, both cameras connected through 400S Pro and have the same delay. However, what if one camera is further away from Atem Mini than the second one? I tested it as well. I put the first camera around 25 meters far from my Atem Mini, including a thin wall and open window between them. The second camera was only 2 meters away. In this test, my first camera had 1 or 2 frames delay compared to the second camera, which is not bad at all. You don't need to change audio delay for that. These test results mean that this will give you enormous flexibility when you're shooting live streams. You can put your cameras wherever you want in the same room and leave your Atem Mini Pro closer to the router and outlet for better internet power connections. You can also connect a third camera through a HDMI cable for a wide angle and use it as a backup camera. So if you experience wireless connection problem for any reason, you can always switch to the wired camera. As I mentioned before, the third camera will have a wide angle, so people won't notice audio delay. We used this kind of setup last week in our client's live stream shooting, and it worked flawlessly. We also noticed that it was much easier to set up and tear down everything after the shooting. Before we had to use long HDMI cables and also long LAN cables to connect to the location's router. Now our Atem Mini Pro ISO can be located next to the router. This helps to speed things up, improve performance, and keep things ticking along nicely. If you're looking for a stable, good wireless system for your live streaming or wireless monitoring on a budget, then this product is perfect for that. When you have a shooting, you can take with your only transmitter and use an iPad or up to 4 devices as a preview monitor for your client and film crew. Nowadays, when we have to keep distance on a set, it could be a great option. That's all for today. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please smash like button. And if you want to watch more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thank you. Ahoy!